Um, this week I have read Demon Slayer, Volume 1, 192 pages. Naruto 3-in-1 Edition, Volume 17, 608 pages. Star Wars, Dark Apprentice, which is part of the Jedi Academy trilogy, which Kathleen Kennedy swears doesn't exist, which reading is way better than what we got in from her group. After all, it was a very enjoyable read. The worlds described were beautiful, and I really didn't have to get invested in that card game at the beginning. And yet, there's one thing that I can't help but do is compare Kip. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If not, correct me in the comments or something. And I kind of compare that guy to, I think his name is Kawaki in the Boruto series. When you read the books, you'll know why. And Dark Apprentice is 368 pages long. And that's basically what I've been reading this past week. Of course, this morning I did finish Demon Slayer Volume 2, but that's not part of this past week. But as I said, I enjoyed the first book, which did well to introduce Tanjiro, and I noticed that it made a lot more sense of why he wasn't there, as well as the fact that there was a lot longer time throughout the first volume and the anime. But the anime is pretty. In volume 2 I did notice that there were certain things, but again I can't go into that one because that's more next week's vid. And the 3-in-1 volume, which spans volume 49 to 51, got it over there, was pretty good. But I will say that Naruto's panic attack was better done in the anime than in the manga, but I do like the fact that Kishimoto did involve that particular area, as it does show Naruto basically reminding us that Naruto is still a kid at the end of the day, and he has to handle very adult things like what's happening with Sasuke. And I will say that Danzo's death, that is basically Sasuke doing their community service. After all, I'm pretty certain there are plenty of people in the Naruto fandom community that would have gone on to make many fun theories about what happened if he ended up retaining the role of Hokage. And even though I myself have my own theories, the fact is it didn't happen, which I do think in the long run was good and a benefit for the Naruto universe. And there is one thing I did like about it, is just how much this actually changes a lot of things and make things even more serious than they were before. And on top of that, I do find it very interesting of how Kishimoto keeps Orochimaru's presence alive even though the character himself at this current moment of time is dead. And I also found it interesting as well. So I would say, yeah, that's what I've been doing this past week. And thank you for watching this. Thank you for keeping me accountable. And thank you that you are continually helping me remain accountable by increasing the amount of people that I am accountable to. And thank you, and God bless you all.